Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz October 11, 2018, 12:44 a.m. Birmingham. First, I want to tell everyone, and I'm praying that people didn't get too much damage out of Hurricane Michael, and I'm just hoping for the best. And I know a lot of people's without power and has a lot of damage and water damage as well. I just pray for you guys. And but the topic right now is Nikki Haley. Who in the world could fill her shoes if she vacates her position on January 1, 2019? She'll stick around till then, but then she will be gone. That's going to be a very, very tough act to follow. Nikki Haley is. She's been a bulldog, a lion. She's been whatever she needs to be, and she fought hard for Donald Trump, and she fought hard for Israel and Benjamin Netanyahu. She was a great friend of Netanyahu and his family, and she put the UN on notice a bunch of times about them having a regular session that pitted all the Middle East against Israel. And yet Israel never did anything wrong. If you take the refugees, the Syrian refugees, did you know that Israel feeds more of them than the other countries? They have to put the food and the supplies in unmarked cardboard boxes because when they started helping them, they were in the thousands now. They saw the Star of David, the flag on the box, and they refused it. So Israel still caring for these people, and Palestinians too, started sending food, water, supplies, tents, but they were in unmarked cardboard boxes. And Nikki Haley brought this up multiple times. And there's a lot of documentation on just that Israel has been doing this. And Israel's always the first one to assist. You get someone that come over the fence and actually kill a Jew, and that person gets wounded, that Palestinian or that Muslim, they put them in the hospital and nurse them back to health. Even those who come over and try to hurt a Jew and they get hurt in the process, Israel will put them in the hospital, they nurse them back to health. If any of them makes it to their side and they don't start problems and they're sick or they're hurt, Israel nurses them back to health. Look, Israel, they're not doing anything wrong. And Nikki Haley knew that. And Donald Trump knows that. And in reality, the UN knows that. But it's got to come up on their every third meeting of the UN. It's got to come up. Israel, in their disregard of its neighbors and the things that Israel do to hurt their neighbors, is all made up BS. And Nikki Haley brought that up multiple times, many times. Every time they would have that to come up where the UN would take their minutes. Okay, we need to talk about things that Israel did wrong this time. But yet, you got the Gaza Strip sent over 71 rockets, and they weren't even on the table. They didn't even discuss that. That's the kind of people they are. They hate the Jews. But Nikki Haley is the bulldog that went after the UN and condemned the UN. Who in the world can fill this woman's shoes? Like I said, she's a very tough act to follow. And I just have that question. And in all honesty, I'm not sure that anyone can do what Nikki Haley has done for America and has done for Israel and has called out almost every country that has done anything, not necessarily to Israel, to another country. She's called out Russia. She's called out Iran and Iraq. She's called out everyone, Egypt. Called them out. Who in the world will go in and have the guts to do what this woman can do? I'm not sure that anyone will be able to fill her shoes. What do you think? Jody Wolf, Expoz.